from London Business School redefined older workers as appreciating assets because that is what the data shows. They are not a depreciating asset, they are an underfunded one. What smart organizations are doing differently? The organizations winning the talent competition are doing something simple, treating experienced workers as an asset class that deserves the same development investment as every other talent segment. And the data supports them. Companies with above median age diversity generate 19% higher innovation revenue. They are building digital upskilling pathways designed specifically for adults who did not grow up with smartphones, not watered down versions of programs built for 25-year-olds. When training programs accommodate different learning speeds and build on existing experience, completion rates for workers over 45 jump from 35% to 68%. 71% of workers over 50 learn best through hands-on practice, and retention is 40% higher when new skills are framed as upgrades to what they already know. They are restructuring mentorship programs to be bidirectional. Experienced workers mentor newer colleagues on institutional knowledge, relationship management, and professional judgment. Newer colleagues mentor experienced workers on digital tools, emerging technology, and platform fluency. At United Health Group, participants in bidirectional mentorship were 49% less likely to leave the company. At Cisco, mentor retention increased by 25%. Both approaches generate measurable value. They are reevaluating the return on investment timeline. A 56-year-old who completes a 6-month digital upskilling program is not 2 years from retirement. The average retirement age is now 62, up from 57 in 1991. 55% of workers plan to work past 65 or never retire at all. That 56-year-old has 9 years ahead of her, and the average upskilling program pays for itself in 12 to 18 months. They are now evaluating what they have previously overlooked. BMW revamped a production line to accommodate its older employees and achieve parity in productivity with the younger line within a year, while also reducing defect rates by 2%. CVS observed that stores with a higher proportion of workers over 50 experienced 40% lower turnover and higher customer satisfaction. Companies that invested in multi-generational workforce programs experienced a 12% boost in productivity over 2 years. The organizations asking these questions are discovering answers that clearly demonstrate the business case. The urgency is not going away by 2030. 1 in 5 Americans will be over 65, roughly 73 million people. That is a fact not up for debate. Every day, 10,000 baby boomers turn 65, and this trend will continue through 2029. The workforce cliff is already upon us. By 2030, 2.1 million manufacturing positions are expected to remain vacant. The physician shortage may reach 124,000 by 2034. Within 5 years, half of all utility workers will be eligible for retirement. By 2026, 30% of federal employees will be eligible for retirement. These issues are urgent challenges, not distant threats, and their urgency is increasing. Organizations that wait until a crisis happens will face it on a large scale, without the necessary infrastructure, programs, or time to build them. Conversely, those that act now are twice as likely to meet or exceed their financial goals and will retain a workforce advantage that competitors will struggle to copy. This isn't just a diversity initiative or a feel-good program. Adults over 50 hold 70% of U.S. disposable income, totaling $7.6 trillion each year. Companies lacking age-diverse teams risk developing products and services for a market they don't fully grasp. This issue isn't solely social, it affects revenue growth and market standing, potentially giving competitors an unfair edge. The OECD estimates that closing employment gaps for older workers could add $1.30 trillion to U.S. GDP annually. Age discrimination currently results in $850 billion lost in GDP each year. And this figure grows as the population ages. By 2050, workers aged 50 and older are projected to contribute $28.2 trillion to the economy. The cost of inaction is measured in